1996 Buick Park Avenue. I'm installing a double din Sony CD player. So in order to do this, you're gonna need you can use a flathead if you want, but something this thick be better, this wide, or a plastic. So what you would do is you wanna I pry this off because I only using one hand. This is pretty easy. Just pry it and it come pretty easy. So you got that out and put on the top. And you will also do the same thing as over here, just pry it out, and then there's one 7mm right there. And then you want to come over here, there's another one right, I don't see that, there's one right here, one right there, so there's two, and then there's three right there. And then now what you want to do, like I said, I pre-pry this off already, so you take a flathead and put it in there and pry this out like that. There's one more right there. You can use a Phillips or 7mm right there, and then same as this. I haven't tried that off yet, so I'm gonna try to do that with one hand. If I can't, I'm gonna shut the camera off and do it. I can't do it. So you want to go like this and then pry that down and then take it out right there. I'm doing one hand, so it's pretty difficult. So I got it off with one hand. Wow. So 7mm right there, take that out. So right after you got that out, you kind of pull it out a little bit and kind of shake it a little bit, not too much. And then coming over here, pull the top one out. Oh, there's another one right there, I forgot. Right there. Don't pry it out too hard, you'll break them. But yeah, get this out too. You want to look at it, that's what it looked like right there. See, this thing will snap in and hold into place. Get that 7mm out. Think that there's another one at the end, same way. Now once you get all that out, you pull it up a little bit, and then it should pull this thing forward towards you, not forward, towards you, and then push it down like so. And then now you're gonna have to put the key in and turn to the on. Make sure you step on the brake or put on the parking brake right there so it don't move, and then you can take the whole dash off. Now once you took everything out, you gonna just turn this off. The fan's pretty loud, but take the 7mm right there, take it out. There's three of them. There's two on the left and then two on the right, one on the right. On the back of this, you see this long rectangular plug, and then antenna adapter. Antenna adapter just pulls straight out. This one, you push this both in and then pull it out. Pull the radio out, it's easier. So now here we are right there. I think we might have to take this metal piece out in order to hook up the double din. I'm gonna have to see if I have to take it out or not, but if we take it out, we don't have any any screw to hold that part, so we probably don't have to. So now the GM-4002 is the harness that will plug into this old one. This is a female, that's a male. You hook everything up and match it color to color. The only thing different with this, there's a couple things that's different. This is a Sony. It's got this light green wires for parking brake. I usually bypass with the ground. And then also you got the remote wire and antenna wire. So I tap all three of this together, blue and white from the radio, and then blue is the antenna. So basically, if you turn the radio on, it will send a signal. Actually, it's automatic send a signal when the radio is coming on to power up the antenna, unless you turn the radio off. So that's only two different that I noticed. Other than that, you got Bluetooth right there. If you got anything Bluetooth, you run it down there and take the 7mm down here off. There's three of them out. And then I ran the jack and remote wire just in case the customer is gonna end up installing an aftermarket amp anyway. You don't have to do all this to take back out and redo it again, because I know he's gonna come back to hook that, and he did pay for the jack. So I'm just gonna put the mounting kit right there and put everything. The right mounting kit for this one, I would use 95 2001, because the 99 2003 is the same brand, but the problem is he don't have the bracket right there, the metal bracket and the Buick ring. So I'm gonna put it on this instead, and then screw it on the side. I'll finish it and show you which screw I'm gonna put it in. As you can see, it looks better this way, because if you put it that way, you see a big gap right there without that Buick ring. That's not a Buick ring, that's the one that comes with it. But you cannot put it on there because this blocking it. So the 95 2001 is the right mounting bracket for this Sony. Model number would be XAV-AX105. So you only need one screw in the back right there, and then another screw right there that came with the radio. There should be a bunch of screws like that. Just put it in there. Now this thing does got a USB, so I'm gonna have to run that USB down this way somehow, right there, going down, and I'm gonna try to reach it this way, run it down here so they can hook up the USB. So now this is what it looks like before I put everything back. Also put this back, the heater control. Now to put it back, you want to make sure you angle it like 45 degrees down first, so it go in this part right there, this clip right there, and then push it in, because if you don't do that, it's not gonna go in. You're gonna break something. Here I got this all here in, and I'm gonna do the same and angle it down a little bit, about 45 degrees, and then see how that clip right there, gotta go in like that. You put it back in, you want to go an angle like that, and then push it, kind of put it in that first, put that in first, and then twist it this way, and then push it. It should snap. This one don't snap that good. Yeah. Let's try this one. You can see the big ones on the bottom and the small one on the top. Push that. Now to put that back in, it was tough for me. Okay, you want to make sure, if let's say you take one of this out from here, put it on top here, and take this out, put on top, all of them just on top, so that way you don't get confused. Because I got this one on this one right here, the right to the left right there, and then I have a tough time. I spent about 5 minutes trying to fit it in. It didn't fit right. So try to do that. And
floor plans, custom features, and in-building parking. A life plan community redefining living.
That I learned from Amin back in 2015, and it means what?
What? Why what?
It's kind of like the first